Welcome, YouTubers, the Horny Bastards Kitchen. Dirty Grandpa here is going to show you how to make some keto fried chicken. I have tried both almond flour and coconut flour. I can tell you now, coconut flour is far better. And I made it with the same type of ingredients. It's a simple fried chicken recipe that's very, very delicious. I've got my fryer heating up over there. I got my chicken all prepped, ready. We're going to make some flour. We are going to do dredge so that with egg, that's how I like to do it. If that comes with the thing, we don't need that. So we're going to throw some flour in there, and let's get some paprika. Don't be scared of seasoning, people. Let's see, get some salt. Gotta have salt. Everything requires it. It's pepper, lots of pepper. And garlic, of course. Garlic powder, not garlic salt. You already added salt, folks. Don't want to add more. Alright, now we're gonna stir all this flour mixture up. And some folks like to use Ziploc bags, like the freezer bags or whatnot, to do this with. I personally just use a plate. I think it's just easier for me. A little messier, but Big D on the channel takes care of the cleaning. I take care of the cooking, so it works for me. We got our flour mixture made up. We are gonna sprinkle out on this here plate. Yes, paper plates, because, well, don't want to make Big D have to do too many dishes. Don't blame him. I don't want to do any. Alright, got that. We're going to do 2 eggs. And depending on how much chicken you're doing, you may want 3. Matter of fact, let's do 3, because I got a fair amount of chicken over there. And just a true fashion of the Horny Bastards. Never cook without an alcoholic drink right there with you. So, yeah, makes food better somehow. It's better. So now we are going to whisk our eggs. There you go. There we go. We got our egg mixture mixed up. And that's how you take that over there. Okay. Now, we are going to take a piece of chicken. You always get some of that flour mixture on there first. It doesn't hold on to much, but a little bit starts. And you're going to dip it in your egg. You're going to pull it out of your egg. And you're going to put it back in for another go-round. The egg definitely helps to bond a lot more flour to it. Makes a lot crunchier and crispier chicken, the way it should be, the way the good Lord intended it. And you're going to lay it over there, and you're going to keep repeating these steps until you get all your chicken done and ready for the fryer. Put it in there, take it back out of there, put it back in there. Yeah, it's a repeat step. It kind of gets mundane after a while, but this is how you do it. And I promise you, you will love this keto chicken recipe. And because we're using coconut flour rather than traditional flour, it ends up being, probably 1 gram of carb or less per piece of chicken. It's actually a lot less than that. So less than 1 gram of carbs per piece of chicken. And I know when I started out doing this keto thing, I was still learning everything from scratch. And I can tell you now that this will save you some time. You can enjoy the amazing food you miss. You can make pizza. That's going to be in a future video. I'll be making pizza with the same type of flour. And we can do calzones. We can do pretty much anything with this kind of flour and save yourselves a lot of carbs and still enjoy the things you enjoy. On the future recipes, I plan on making biscuits and gravy. I plan on making chicken and dumplings. I'm going to make country fried steak. I'm going to make all kinds of delicious meals while keeping it carb conscious, so you guys can stay keto. I like the keto diet is very, very good as long as you don't overdo the fats, you know, like some people do. And you know, I'm guilty of that, but I do eat a lot of fresh vegetables, so that's why we are doing the fried chicken. But we are also gonna do some fried green beans, which, okay, is not healthy, but most times I do a lot of fresh vegetables. I don't use any canned or anything like that. Personally, I don't care for the chemicals that are in it, but you can do what you like. Let me get this one tossed in here. Get all this yummy stuff on here. I can tell you now, this chicken is incredible. It really is. I did try it with the almond flour. It is highly recommended online from a lot of people. But to be perfectly honest, I think it was kind of gritty. Not exactly like sand, but very similar. And for me, I'd rather have just crunch instead of a grit in my food. So, unbelievably, this coconut flour actually fries up incredible. It is delicious, it's crunchy, juicy in the middle, if you know how to cook it. So, I'm going to get all this floured up so that I can save you guys the boredom of watching that. And I will be back with you when I start. Ready?
Horny Bastards.
Alright, Horny Bastards, we're back and we're ready to fry. I set my oil at 350. I do have a double fryer, but you can do this in a pan if you need to. This is the breaded chicken yummies going in. We're gonna do 4 strips at a time. Well, let's do 6 at a time. We can do that. There we go. Drop them in your fryer. This chicken is going to fry for approximately 4 to 6 minutes. Now, in the middle of frying, you do want to take your baskets and kind of shake them like that, because sometimes your chicken will stick. You don't want that. Your chicken will be all stuck together. Time for another liquid refreshment. Hit spot. While that first thing is frying, you don't want greasy chicken. So what you do, you take yourself some paper towels and put them over a paper plate or whatever plate you want, and set it over here, because when that chicken comes out, you can just dump the basket, and it will save you some grease. Now, that's a beautiful chicken right there. I wish I had smell-o-vision. Yep, smells good. And I did try this recipe already out, and it was incredible. It really was. Big D has not tried it yet. He was not here the night that I was cooking, but he's here tonight, so he's going to be able to try this out for the first time for himself. And we have not had fried chicken on this keto diet, because I didn't know it existed, but I did a lot of research, turned it into my own kind of a recipe of what I put in my flour normally for frying chicken. And I tried the 2 main flours out there for keto. And like I said before, almond flour, nothing against it, it's just a little grittier than I prepare for. I like it more of a soft powdering feeling like real flour, and the coconut flour definitely does that. You see how those are coming out? Yeah. We're going to have some amazing fried chicken tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. We're going to go through this first batch together, and then I'll take a pause for the cause and finish frying all of it, and let it cool for a minute, and we'll see what Big D thinks about it. Man, that's fried chicken love right there. If you're wondering what I happen to be drinking, it is Margaritaville Silver Tequila. with some no sugar strawberry Dr. Pepper. Pretty good. And if you guys are thinking about this keto food, let me tell you, it's not hard. It's just, you'll find the recipes you love and you'll end up making some new ones. You definitely want to drain your oil, by the way, on this chicken as best you can. Toss it in there. Same thing. Toss that on there. And throw yourself 6 more pieces in the fryer. My light is on, meaning it's heating the oil, but it's hot enough to cook this, I can assure you. I've been making chicken all my life, especially fried. Drop another batch down. Big D, look at this fried chicken. Tell me that doesn't look incredible.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Love fried chicken.
That's what I'm excited.
That's why I said that right there looks like something go to Popeyes and eat or something. Only Popeyes will make you fat.
I was thinking of that little leaky thing. Like, Popeyes are fucking awesome.
They are. I love Popeyes. I do. But it'll make you fat. So, you know, we can't eat that. Trying to eat better, eat healthier. Well, still a lot of oil and fat and whatnot. But we'll be skinny when we're dead. That's what matters. So I am going to fry up the rest of this chicken. And then I'll get back to you folks when it's time for Big D to give it a try. Welcome back to Horny Bastards. After the fried chicken is cooked, Big D's going to try it for the first time. Well, this is keto chicken, folks.
Looks like real chicken. Feels like nice, crunchy bread. Very good flavor, crunch. Dirty Grandpa's chicken's fucking awesome. Stay tuned, we'll do more recipes, do other things. We're always up to something. Horny Bastards out.